This wonderful Adele. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
Which does say that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles' law.
Charles' law is precise for 10 points.
The closeness of a measurement to its accepted value that of a particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may accept your position.
Accuracy.
Accuracy is for 10 points.
Okay. Welcome there, and hello, folks. We would like to welcome you to the continuation of the Big 16, the General Quiz Bowl of the National Quiz Bowl Games for Librarian Schools. We have in studio Nathaniel Van Massaquoi, who is expected or should be playing the Esther Yalatai High School. Unfortunately, Esther has not reached the studio, so time is not our friend. That is not a resource that we can spare. We are going to push on, and due to the fact that we have 3 other games that will be played today, so let's go straight into the game by going to our studio there in Bong County, Banga City, to let the school that would be Nathaniel Van Massaquoi High School to give us 60 seconds of intro. Nathaniel Van, can you hear me?
Yes.
Intro, please.
In what we trust, representing the boss and girl, the tag of my friend, the how we go something behind the first, not for my friends, I don't put it out there. Representing the boss and girl, like we can't force us anybody know a student.
To be more pista, Papa nomenclature, you can call me Jonah Cake, that
doesn't exist.
Or for the benefit of my, you can call me. The next Magi, why go here, the only individual I said about the Bogi.
The Bogi also read that book. There's no last student.
Bishop Obida, Genu, Samuel, Camus, the first man, and the edition, and not get again, get chatted and getting the bottle. So, you know, that will tell a better Kuna Matata. The Lama Power, we don't worry about when playing crazy friend of very proud of me, a carry card. But today, that rather me a carrot stamp.
Carrot stamp means, and this is the time, then after.
Yes, Paul Peter by his man occupational symbolism, but for today's encounter, come in Apostle Paul, because I am the most educated apostle among all the apostles.
Apostle Paul, or something going die Punu, the point of and you ask anybody. I am successful doctor of Philip Johnson, you don't want to pussy by window. That I ask him for today, my window, all that two ski tall as summit.
To me, a bishop.
Okay, thank you so much. Esther Yalatai is still not in studio, so we're going to go over to Thomas Tabe. Thomas Tabe, can you please introduce yourself and then take on the game?
So to the folks out there, we want to say you are highly welcome again. As it was stated, Esther Yalatai is not in studio. My name is Thomas Tabe Jr., and I welcome everyone to this wonderful encounter.
Okay, not even though you are the only person in studio, all rules apply. We're going to read all of the questions to you, but we're going to go fast, and you have 10 seconds to answer. Okay, with the exception of mathematics or any other question that involves mathematics, you have 10 seconds to answer. Thomas, please go ahead.
I'm going okay. So the question is question number 1, and we are starting with the category language art. The question is number 1, and I read for you, Nathaniel Van Massaquoi, the only school in studio. Question 1, and I read. Who wrote the book, The Joys of Motherhood?
Nah.
Nah. What is the answer?
Buji Abechita for points.
Buji Abechita. 10 points. 10 points. The question is question number 1. Sorry, number 2. The question is question number 2, and I read. In a sentence, identify if the student has an error. If so, correct. Identify if the sentence has an error. If so, correct. He didn't see nothing. He didn't see nothing.
Nah.
Nah.
He is wrong.
And what's the correct one?
He didn't saw anything. He didn't see anything.
He didn't see anything. He didn't see anything. He didn't see anything is precise for 10 points. 10 points.
Choco!
The question is question number 3. And I read. A sentence that has the main clause or the predicate at the end.
Nah.
Complete.
Nah. Complete.
At the end, rather than at the beginning, usually the predicate to add more emphasis of avoiding unrelated words that will otherwise be used at the beginning can better refer to as what?
What is the answer?
Periodical sentence.
Periodical sentence. Periodical sentence is precise for 10 points.
Choco!
I'll be happy.
You're being deal.
This question number last, language art. And I
You'll
read.
be happy.
The repetition of the last word of a preceding clause at the beginning of the next clause is referred to as what?
Nah.
Nah. What is the
Forget
answer?
me. Anna deployed point.
Undeposited is precise for 10 points. 10 points.
Sorry, Bidan. All right. Esther Yalatai. Sorry for coming late. We'll understand your situation. However, as it stands, the game have started and the score is 40 points. So we're going to take a step back and give you 60 seconds to give us intro. So Yalatai, 60 seconds for intro.
Thank you, Virgin, for giving us this time to do ourselves. Sitting on my fire right inside this brilliant scholar.
Student larger B Johnson before the man just call me Rasputin.
That's who he is.
Steven Massaquoi consent.
That's my Jacob Fire, constant.
All right. So the first category is over, and the score is 40-0. The first category is over. The first category is over. Move the second category. There's noise in the background. Montserrado Kante. There's noise in the background. Please keep it quiet. Category is social studies. Category is social studies. Questions number 1. The transport of atmospheric and oceanic energy from the equator to the poles is called what? The transport of atmospheric and oceanic energy from the equator to the poles is called what?
E.
3, 4.
Yes. 6. Land breeze.
Wrong. The transport of atmospheric and oceanic energy from the equator to the poles is called what?
Yes, kid. Nah. Nah. Tell it, and you know.
Wrong. The answer is the meridional transport. Meridional transport. Questions number 2. In economics, how well resources or inputs are allocated for the productions of goods and services at a lower cost is called what?
Not. Yeah, tell the team of distribution.
Wrong. In economics, how well resources or inputs are allocated for the production of goods and services often at a lower cost is called what? Time. Economic efficiency. Economic efficiency. Can you hear me? Esther Yalatai, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing from Massaquoi, can you hear me?
Sure.
The question is going to be number 3. When Maryland colony, when the Maryland in Africa, if you may, was first established at Cape Palmas, who was the most influential Grebo king, who sold about 800 square miles to the Maryland Society, and who was also the Grebo king, who was responsible for protecting and spreading Christianity among the natives. When Maryland, Africa was first established in Cape Palmas, who was the most influential Grebo king, who sold about 800 square miles and also helped to spread Christianity and protect the colony. E.
King Sao Bozo.
Wrong.
Nah.
My answer.
King Kanda Jula.
King Fremont. King Fremont. King Fremont. Question is going to be number 4. Social studies. Between 1076 and 1122, the Holy Roman emperors were often against the papacy or often against the Pope in a dispute over the relative authority of the church and the emperor, or who has the most authority, whether it's the church or the emperor. How was this period called in world history?
Gracism.
The Great Schism. Hold on. Wrong. Not the Great Schism. Between 1076 and 1122, the Holy Roman emperors were usually against the papacy or the popes in dispute over who has the relative authority over the church and the empire. If so, how was this period called in world history?
Yes. I'll go for the Edom money.
Wrong. It's called the investiture controversial period. The investiture controversial period. Thomas Stop in general science.
So folks, if you are just joining us, about 3 categories has been read for the first half.
2
categories, that is language art and social study. And the score is 40 points to Nathan of Massaquoi and 0 to Esther. The question is question number 1, general science. And I read for both schools. Question number 1, general science. And I read. An atom or group of atoms with at least 1 unpaired electrons.
Nah. With at least 1 unpaired electron, your best and better reverse was what?
And what is the answer?
Free radical or radical?
Come again?
Free radical or radical, brethren?
Radical is precise for 10 points. 10 points.
Go!
The question is question number 2, science. And I read for both schools. A solid material ability to deform on tensor scratch, which is often characterized by the material ability to be scratched into wire. What is the answer?
Tutelete.
Tutelete or totility is precise for 10 points. Say 10 points.
Choco. Yeah,
The question is question number 3. And I read for both schools. The evaporation of water at the surfaces of the spongy mesosphere cells in leaf, followed by a lot of water vapor. Not that complete.
At the spongy surface of a mesosphere or the stomata of the leaf, or one might say that the evaporation of water through the leaf of the plant can best and better refer to as what?
And what is your answer?
Transpiration.
Transpiration is precise for 10 points. Say 10 points.
Choco.
The question is question number last. Question one is question number last, and I read for both schools. Question number last. Balance this chemical equation. Balance this chemical equation. Esther, are you ready?
Yeah.
Balance this chemical equation. Balance this chemical equation. And I read KOH plus H subscript 3 PO4 E H3 PO4 plus H2O. I read again. KOH plus H3 PO4 E H3 PO4 plus H2O. Balance this chemical equation. You have 20 seconds remaining. You have 15 seconds remaining, both schools.
Nah.
Not. What is the answer? 1, 2.
Yes. Take your answer to be 2KHO. I come again. 2KOH.
Sam, and you are wrong. Esther, the question. Balance this chemical equation. KOH plus H3PO4 K3PO4 plus H2O.
Please come again.
Balance this chemical equation. KOH plus H subscript 3 PO subscript 4 K subscript 3 PO subscript 4 plus H subscript 2O. You have 15 seconds.
Yes. My answer is
seconds. What is the answer?
TKOH plus H subscript 3 CO4 use K3 CO4 plus H2O.
Come again.
TKOH plus H3 CO4 use K3 CO4 plus H2O.
Plus 3H2O plus 3H2O. It should have been plus 3H2O. And folks, that's how we come to the end of the first 4 questions in the general science category in the first half. We move on to mathematics.
We'll move on to mathematics. Question is going to be number 1.
Now,
Mathematics. Yes, Nat?
yes, I have a form.
Be fast.
Yeah, the balancing equation the man gave first, the answer in the product. First, then he said that the product side, he said that H3. Now, after making the question, he come out, he say K3. So that's the area that I'm bringing the confusion in the balancing equation.
Yeah.
He said
The
H3.
balancing it. Hello? What are you saying? I said H3PO4. I said KOH plus H3PO4. What are you saying?
Yeah.
That's what I said. You
said
that's what I keep saying.
KOH plus H3PO4 yi H3PO4 plus H2O. That's why I said that first. I want to do balance.
No. I came more than 3 times with the question. So you have no qualm. Let's proceed.
Let's proceed.
So what are you saying? Hello? What are you saying? In short.
The question.
Yeah.
The question, I misread the question.
Yes.
Yes, you mispronounced the question.
Hello. No problem. For the sake of both teams, I read one more question, one extra question for both teams. For the sake of both teams, I read one extra question for both teams.
Yeah.
The question. 1 minute. The question is question number 4. The question is question number 4, and I read for both schools. Question is question number 4. The last question for the category science in the first half, and I read for both schools. The question is 4, and I read for both schools. The ability of an atom to form bomb, chain, or ring molecules with other atoms of the same element. E. Complete.
The ability of an atom to form bond, chain, or rings of all atoms of the same kind can be referred to as what?
And what is the answer?
Catenation.
Catenation is reserved for 10 points. Take 10 points for catenation.
All right. That's how we move on to mathematics.
Oh.
That's how we move on to mathematics. Questions number 1. Pen and paper. Mathematics. Questions number 1. In a certain game, your odds of winning are 1 to 999. Give me a second. I repeat the question. In a certain game, your odds of winning are 1 to 99,999. What is the probability that you will win? In a certain game, your odds of winning are 1 to 99,999. What is the probability that you will win?
E.
Esther Yalatai.
Answer is 1 over 99,999.
Come again?
1 over 99,999.
You are wrong. Nothing of any Massaquoi, 10 seconds. In the certain game, your odds of winning are 1 to 99,999. What is the probability that you win? 1, 2, 3. Answer. 4.
Take 1 to 99998.
Wrong. It's 1 to 100,000. 1 to 100,000 is 1 all over 1 plus 99,999. So it's going to be 1 to 100,000 or 0.00001. All right. So we just lost the guys on Bong County. We're giving it a split second region. Okay. So can you hear me? Nathaniel Vanny.
Yeah.
The question is going to be number 2. Question is going to be number 2, mathematics. Give me a second. One second. Thomas, please help me with the time. Talk to.
So, folks, we say you are highly welcome to this wonderful encounter. We are in the category of mathematics, and we have 3 more questions to go. 1 question has been read. The score here is 60 points to Nathaniel Vanny Massaquoi, and Nathaniel Vanny Massaquoi is from Bong County, and 20 points to Esther Yalatai. Esther is from Montserrado County, and the matching we have here in studio is 40 points in favor of Nathaniel Vanny Massaquoi. So, folks, if you are just joining us wherever you join from, we stay with us. On today's edition, we have 3 more games to come as the round of 16 of the Big 16, that is the Junior Quiz Bowl. So the next game, after this game, we have Smomoi versus Samoa International. And after that, we have College of West Africa versus Tottenham High. That's going to be a physical encounter. And lastly, the last game to come as the round of 16 for the Big 16, we have CMFR from Massaquoi County going against Familia from Montserrado County. That's also going to be a physical encounter. So after the end of today's games, then we move on to the quarterfinal. However, the first game ended with the score 65 points James School System and 55 points to Van, and the matching was 10 points.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Questions number 2, mathematics. Questions number 2. Solve for x. Solve for x. Log base 2 of x squared minus log base 2 of parentheses opens 3x plus 8 it closes is equal to 1. Solve for x. Log base 2 of x squared minus log base 2 of 3x plus 8 parentheses closing open is equal to 1.
Let's see what the thing.
Not.
10 seconds. 1.
Take x is equal to positive or negative 2.
Wrong. Solve for x. Log base 2 of x squared minus log base 2 of parentheses opens 3x plus 8 it closes is equal to 1.
X is equal to 2.
X is equal to 3, please. X is equal to 3.
Not.
Don't waste my time.
You said log base 2 of x squared minus log base 2 of 3x plus 8 is equal to positive, is equal to 1, right?
Not, you're wrong. The answer is 3. You can
Yeah,
say not. You're wrong. Wait, come again, not. Come again. Answer.
I say x equal to positive or negative 2.
Positive or negative 2.
Yeah.
Make
my head hard.
Yeah. 10. Type on my end. 10.
Yeah.
Questions number 3. Thomas, what's the score there?
70-20.
Question number 3. Solve the absolute value, or solve the double absolute value, or solve the nested absolute value. First absolute value bracket open. Second absolute value bracket open. 2x minus 6 second absolute value bracket closes, minus another absolute bracket opens, x minus 9, that absolute bracket closes, the first absolute bracket closes is less than 3. I repeat, solve the double nested absolute value. First absolute value bracket, second absolute value bracket, 2x minus 6, that absolute bracket close, minus another absolute bracket open, x minus 9, that absolute value bracket close. The first absolute bracket close is less than 3. You got 20 seconds. You got 10 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Not. The answer.
Egg is less than 0.
What if I answer 1?
Egg is less than 0 or egg is greater than 3.
You are wrong. You're wrong. You got one of the values, but you're wrong. You're wrong. Esther Yalatai, are you there? All right, we just lost them, or there's a glitch in the studio. You're wrong, so I'm going to give them 10 seconds or a few seconds to get back to studio and pitch their answer. If they do not have the answer or don't have a correct answer, then I'll call the answer. So you're wrong. The math student know you're wrong, and the math student know whatever you did is incomplete. Yeah, Esther Yalatai, your answer.
6.
6 is wrong. And the answer would be minus 6 is less than x, and x is less than 0, and x is greater than or equal to 9. In the math student see it. And that was question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 4. If cotangent is equal to minus 5 over 12, and x lies in the second quadrant, find secant x. If cotangent x is equal to minus 5 over 12, and x lies in the second quadrant, find secant x. Secant x. If cotangent x is equal to minus 5 over 12, x lies in the second quadrant, find secant x. Not. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
4.
Secant x is nothing but negative 13 over 5.
Negative 13 over 5. Take 10. Don't straight into the second half. We jump straight in the second half. Do we have a change there from Nathaniel Vanny Massaquoi?
Constant.
Okay, Esther Yalatai, do we have a change? All right, we move straight into the second half, and the score is 80 points to Nathaniel Vanny Massaquoi and 20 points to Esther Yalatai. The question is number 1. What is the concise Anthony for the war famous? Answer. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I go for unfamous.
Wrong. What is the concise
Unfamous.
Anthony? Wrong. What is the concise Anthony for the war famous? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Famous. Yeah, tape on you.
Notorious. Question is going to be number 2. The repetition in accented syllables of the final consonant sound.
Of the final consonant sound, I repeating the first one. A yes read as what?
If I accept that competition, what is the answer? 1, 2.
Yeah, I go for
4, 5, 6.
alliteration.
Wrong. The repetition in accented syllable of the final consonant sound without the correspondence of the preceding vowel sound, which make 2 rhymes. It's called what?
Nah.
Not.
Masculine ram.
Come again?
Masculine ram.
You're wrong. The answer is near ram.
Check masculine ram.
Near ram.
Check masculine ram too.
No, you're wrong. It can also be called half ram or slant ram or oblique ram. Question number 3. Number 3. Question number 3. The particular way of speaking, usually by a person or the personal dialect of an individual, is called what? Not.
Vernacular.
Wrong. The particular way of speaking of a person or the personal dialect of an individual is called what? Esther Yalatai.
Yeah, I go for slang.
Idiolect or adiolet. And the question is going to be number 4. The question is going to be number 4. Please pay attention. Sounds that are produced at the same time as airstream go through the nose is called what? Not.
Airstream go through the nose by opening. By airstream going through the nose. Yeah,
NASA. Take 10.
Choco.
So, folks, if you are just joining us, we want to say you are highly welcome. With our merge done to work, we'll move on to the next category. The score is 90 points to Nathaniel Vanny Massaquoi and 20 points to Esther Yalatai. The next category is category social study. Social study. And the question is question number 1. Category social study. And the question is question number 1. And I read for both schools. In economics, an agreement between 2 or more countries to remove trade barriers.
Not.
An agreement between 2 or more countries to remove trade barrier or tariff, and this is often imposed wherein they will have to lend a special amount of tax to the non-euro member. It's called.
If I accept a competition, what is the answer?
Yeah, tariff.
You are wrong. I can accept that. The question, Esther, and I read, in economics, an agreement between two or more countries to remove trade barriers and lower or eliminate tariffs, of which members generally apply a common extended tariff on imports from non-member countries. It's called what?
E.
Free
Yeah,
trade.
free trade, you are wrong.
Free
Custom
trade.
union, free trade is wrong. Custom union, we are being precise. Custom union, we are being precise. The question is question number 2. The question is question number 2. And I read for both schools. An agreement for the expansion of the Rabat fee of Rabat International Airport. Not complete
An
question.
agreement for the expansion of the Rabat fee, also known as the AR. An agreement for the expansion of the Rabat fee was reached into agreement between a Liberian citizen and that of diplomat for the United States. And so who represented the United States at the time?
Come again, a completion.
An agreement for the expansion of the Rabat field was going into a concord between the Liberian delegates and also the United States delegate. And so who represented the United States of America during the agreement for this expansion of the Rabat field?
And what is the answer?
Henry A. Mabridge.
Come again?
Henry A. Mabridge.
Henry A. Mabridge is reserved for 10 points. Say 10 points. The question is question number 3. And I read, a U.S. financial crisis in which bank closed and the credit system collapsed. Not complete. Not complete.
The U.S. financial crisis in which bank closed, and there were a lot of situations over here at the time where a lot of people lost their jobs. And to be more precise, this began from 1929 up to 1945. And so how is this crisis called?
With that period of time, the crisis is called -5. The question, Esther Yalatai, and I read, a U.S. financial crisis in which bank closed and the credit system collapsed, resulting in many bankruptcies and high unemployment, is called what?
E.
What is the answer?
Great Depression.
Great Depression. I can accept that. The Panic of 1837. The Panic of 1837 were being precise. The question is question number last. So just said it, and I read for both schools. In which battle fought on September 2nd, 1898, in which Major General Herbert defeated and won the Sudanese territory that led to the establishment of British dominance in Sudan?
Not.
Battle
of Adoma.
Come again.
Battle of Adoma.
Come again.
Battle of Adoma or Vega.
Adoma, sure.
Is ADOMAR.
You are wrong.
Oh, Vega, yeah,
Your question, in which battle fought on September 2nd, 1898, in which Major General Herbert defeated and won the Sudanese territory and led to the establishment of British dominance in Sudan?
Battle of Adowa.
Battle of Adowa is not precise. Battle of Odumen, not Odumen. Oduman. Odumen. Adoma, you're calling is different battle. You're talking about not. You're talking about another battle, and that's how we come to the end of the first full question in Introduce the second half.
General science. So, ladies and gentlemen, please watch out for the next game. Sumo Moi versus Samoa. General science. The question is number one. The question is
Happy birthday to you.
The question is number one. General science. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Question is number one. Please pay attention. Balance chemical equation. Balance a chemical equation. Balance a chemical equation. Mg plus Na with a positive charge ion. U Na plus Mg with two positive charge ion. Balance the chemical equation. Mg plus Na with a positive charge ion. U Na plus Mg with a two positive charge ion. E.
Yes. 2 Mg plus Ma with a positive charge ion use Ma plus Mg plus 2.
Come again.
2 Mg plus Ma with positive charge ion.
Wrong.
Roger, come again with the question.
Balance the chemical equation. 2 Mg. I can make it Mg plus Na with a positive charge ion. Use Na plus Mg with a two positive charge ion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nah.
Answer. 7.
Yes.
2.
Take I'm gonna be Mg with a two positive charge ion plus Ma plus Yi Ma plus Mg 2 plus positive charge ion.
You're wrong. The answer will be Mg plus 2 Na with a positive charge ion. Use 2 Na plus Mg with two positive charge ions. The question is going to be number 2. Question is number 2. The outer layer of the cerebrum near the brain structure. Complete. Esther Yalatai. Complete.
The outer layer of the cerebrum that increases the surface area of stimuli exception by the brain can be referred to as what?
Your answer.
Cerebral cortex.
Cerebral cortex. Take 10 points. The question is going to be number 4. Question is number 3. Question is number 3. 2 waves. One positive, the other negative, that produce a smaller wave amplitude. Even 0 is called what? 2 waves. One positive, the other negative, that produce a smaller wave amplitude. E.
Yes, take answer. Polar waves.
Wrong. 2 waves. One positive, the other negative, that produce a smaller wave amplitude is called what?
Nah.
Not.
Take I'm aware of the double wave.
No. The answer is destructive interference. Destructive interference. And the question is going to be number 4. The question is going to be number 4. General science. A substance that when dissolved in water ionize only slightly. Complete.
Ionizes only slightly to produce electrical current can be referred to as what?
And what is the answer?
Weak electrolyte.
Weak electrolyte is precise. Take 10. And that's how we come to the end of general science. Second half of school is 95 to Nathaniel Vani Massaquoi and 40 to Esther Yalatai. Nathaniel Vani Massaquoi hails from Bong County, and Esther Yalatai comes from Montserrado County. Thomas Tappe, are you there?
Speaking of crisis.
Thomas Tappe, are you there? Please go ahead and complete mathematics.
So the question is question number 1, mathematics. Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah.
The question is question number 1, mathematics. And I read. Question number 1, and I read. In a right triangle, one acute angle is twice the measure of the other. Find the measure of the two acute angles. In a right triangle, one acute angle is twice the measure of the other. Find the measure of the two acute angles.
One acute angle is twice.
Nah.
What is right?
Not.
Not. Your answer.
Say.
Your answer, come again.
Say degree.
30 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are wrong. I can't accept that. Your question, Esther Yalatai, and I read. In a right angle, in a right triangle, one angle is twice the measure of the other. Find the measure of the two acute angles. Find the measure of the two acute angles.
The two acute angles they are measured 30 degrees and 60 degrees respectively.
10 points. 10 points for
Yeah.
30 and 60. Now, when 3 times come again, I read the question very clear. I asked for 2 angles. And I said, come again. When 3 times.
Is that fun?
I'm not hearing you.
I don't see them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are you talking?
The question is question number 2, and I read. Question number 2. Given that measure A in the first row is 2 and 5, in the second row is 1 and 3. Measure B in the first row is 3 and 4, and in the second row is 2 and 6. Find measure A inverse plus measure B. Find measure A inverse plus measure B.
Nah.
Not.
Yeah, Frederick. The first will be 6, -3, and some will be -3 and 8.
The first will be what?
It will be 6 and 3. The other will be 6 and 3. It will be -3 and 8.
You are wrong. I can't accept that.
Frederick. No, Frederick, no one.
Not. If you continue this, I'll give you -5. Your question, Esther, and I read. In the measure A in the first row is 2 and 5. The second row is 1 and 3. Measure B in the first row is 3 and 4. The second row is 2 and 6. Find measure A inverse plus measure B. You have 15 seconds.
Yes. The first row will be 2 and 1, and the second row will be 5 and 4.
You are wrong. The first row is 6 and -1, and the second row is 1 and 8. The first row is 6 and -1. The second row is 1 and 8.
Frederick. I have a point.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah, the question that you say to find measure to find inverse of A square. The find inverse of A it go like 3 -1 and -5 and 2 because after find the determinant of A, the determinant will be if the determinant y positive 1, 3 will be safe.
You say what's the inverse of A?
the inverse of A, it will be a positive 3 and negative 1 because and then I'm find a positive 2.
No,
Let me conclude. Let me conclude. Let me conclude. I say yes here. Because if you find the determinant of A, it will be 3 times 2 minus 5 times 1. So if the determinant is a positive 1. And finally, the inverse of A, you will interchange the position of what and the A1 and B2.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is content. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you saying? The inverse. First day you find if you find the inverse, you find the determinant. The determinant is just 1.
It's just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you find the inverse, you gotta either choose the position of what A1.
I'm explaining something. Listen to me. If the determinant is 1, when you interchange it, it will be like 3 and minus 5 in the first row. In the second row will be negative 1 and 2. Then you add it to the metric B. That is in the first row is 3 and 4, and the second row is 2 and 6. If you add everything, you get 3 plus 3 will give you 6. Negative 5 plus 4 will give you negative 1, and negative 1 and 2 will give you 1. 2 plus 6 will give you 8. So you are wrong. We proceed to the next question. The next question.
Second question.
Simplify. 2 to the root of 45 minus 20. I come again. Simplify. 2 to the root of 45 minus the root of 20 plus 3 the root of 80 minus the root of 75. I read again. 2 the root of 45 minus the root of 20 plus 3 the root of 80 minus the root of 75. I read for the last time. 2 the root of 45 minus the root of 20 plus 3 the root of 80 minus the root of 75.
Nah.
What is the answer? Not.
3 by 5.
Come again.
3 by 5. 3 root 5.
3 root 5. 3 root 5 is not correct. 3 root 5 is not correct. Your question, Esther, 2 the root of 45 minus the root of 20 plus 3 the root of 80 minus the root of 75. That's 20 seconds.
What the last figure?
Minus the root of 75. Minus the root of 75.
E.
What is the answer?
3 root 5.
3 root 5 is also wrong. The correct precise answer is 16 the root of 5 minus 5 the root of 3. 16 the root of 5 minus 5 the root of 3. So the first thing is the root of 2 the root of 45 will give you 3 root 5. And the next one is the root of 20. The root of 20 will give you 2 root 5. The root of 80 will give you 4 root 5. And the root of 75 will give you 5 root 3. So the last question to come out this game. The last question to come out this game. And I read. A bag contains 4 red marbles, 6 white marbles, and 10 blue marbles.
Please come again.
A bag containing 4 red marbles, 6 white marbles, and 10 blue marbles. If 3 marbles are joined at random without replacement, what is the probability that all 3 marbles are white? The bag contains E. What is the answer?
E.
Your answer. You have 10 seconds. 1, 2.
Yes.
3.
My answer is nothing else but 3 or 10.
3 or 10 is wrong. Now tell me Massaquoi. You have 20 more seconds remaining. A pair contains 4 red marbles, 6 white marbles, and 10 blue marbles. If 3 marbles are doomed at random without replacement, what is the probability that all 3 marbles are white? You have 15 seconds now.
Eh?
10 seconds remaining. 1, 2, 3.
Nah. Nah, 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 nah.
The answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, nah. Tell me what is the song?
Come again?
The one that was over.
1 to 50 song.
1 to 57. 1 to 57 or 1 over 57 is precise, it's accurate, and it's correct for 10 points. 10 points.
Choco! Yeah.
That's how we come to the end of this. The score is 105 points to National Valley Massaquoi.
Benu.
50 points to Esther. And 50 points to Esther.
All right, thank you, Thomas. All right, so Esther Yalatai, thank you for coming. Sorry that you came
Yes.
late. The full questions were already read. However, it's going to be the end of the rule. School-wise, interacting with you, but Benu, you're still on the list for the best female and also the best science student. So pay attention to that. But this will be the end of the rule for you, Esther Yalatai 2024. Nathaniel Vani Massaquoi, you move on. You have progressed to the quarterfinals, and good luck. And we will send a picture. Thank you. All right. So for audience, please join us for the next game of the day, and then that's Samoa versus Sumo Moi. Thank you. All right. So the next game is Samoa from Montserrado County versus Sumo Moi from Bong County. Thank you.